Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. My name's David. Today's video is, I'm going to list a bunch of traits of a female sociopath, what they're like. And the reason I'm doing this video is I was reading an article the other day, and it was interesting but so accurate, so spot on. A lot of the videos I do and a lot of other people in this community, a lot of the videos we do about narcissists is like, we kind of list narcissistic behaviors. We say narcissists do this and this and this and this and this. And a lot of you out there might say, well, I've done this one before. I've done that before, right? And we kind of say, well, it's all of it combined all the time, pathologically, you know, and that's what makes a narcissist, not just a little bit. If you need this many, you know. But this article, written by Shahida Arabi, and some of you guys know who she is. She's a total expert on this stuff. This article doesn't just say, you know, sociopathic women do this. This behavior that I'm going to identify is by sociopathic women. So when you see this behavior, you can say that's what a sociopathic woman does, rather than, you know, hey, sociopathic women do this, 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 and this, and some of you women out there go, well, and even some of you men, I've done some of those things, or, you know, yeah, but that doesn't mean, you know. No, this type of behavior is from a very female sociopath, okay? The article, and a lot of my videos, I may use a little, you know, some sources and add a little bit, and I give a lot of my own opinion and, you know, kind of I you know, what I think it is, what I've digested from stuff. But this video, I'm going to read parts of the article, and then I've got another article too. I'm just going to read parts of these articles, and that's it. I don't want to give really any of my opinion. I wanted this to be, you know, an expert's opinion. What a female sociopath is. So the article is called Six Dark Traits of the Female Sociopath by Shahida Arabi. She says, those who meet the criteria of the dark triad, narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism, I can't ever say that right, Machiavellianism, often lack remorse for their destructive actions. They use cognitive empathy to assess their target's vulnerabilities, but they lack the affective empathy to truly care about the welfare of others. They're often sadistic in provoking and deceiving others. The reality of their malice becomes darker when we consider females are socialized by our societies to be covertly aggressive. As a result, they are more likely to bully others through underhanded methods such as relational aggression, abuse through sabotage of someone's social relationships and reputation, all while mastering the guise of a sweet exterior. So here's one. They mirror and love bomb you to get information. I knew someone whom I later discovered was a sociopath, used me for help, and she used to always tell me, always say this, don't forget me when you're famous, don't forget me, you know, and it's like, I'm never going to be famous. And she's like, oh yes you are, oh yeah, you're going to be so famous, just don't ever forget about me, you know. Number two, they're superficially charming and demonstrate exaggerated speech or gestures which lack authenticity. She's reptilian in her demeanor, and you might notice a flash of her envy, anger, or greed from time to time when the mask slips. The projected kindness rarely meets her eyes. You might hear her say, like point out their own effort into being a good person, you know, like, and then they'll say, oh, that's just me. That's just who I am. I'm just a good person. But in her eyes, it's like, she will sabotage you covertly. She will exclude her victim from social groups, pitting people against them, accusing them of things they did not do, spreading rumors or gossip, slandering or smearing them, and also creating rivalries among people. She will demonstrate little to no remorse in harming others to get what she wants, and they exhibit internalized misogyny. So, women out there, females, you know what the social contract is between all you females, amongst females, right? Women should support and protect each other, right? Females shouldn't attack and be aggressive toward each other. So the female sociopath will publicly and more often covertly attack women. So when you see a woman just attacking other women too, I mean, besides cross the unspoken rule amongst women, it's so antisocial, it's so aggressive. Here's another one. She is sadistic and enjoys inflicting pain. That is why smear campaigns go on forever, right? They feed off stress and agony. They'll say one thing bad about somebody, and it's like, okay, you did it. But then they'll be like, oh, that hurt them. I like that. So I'm going to keep doing it and 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 doing it all year, right? 2 years, 3 years, who knows? Never stop. So that was the first article. And then now the second article is How to Spot Sociopathic Women by Jane McGregor. And the sociopathic women may opt to manipulate social networks in an attempt to exclude their chosen target from a community. And I mean, internet is the female sociopathic's playground, haven, hunting ground. Just keep attacking single people in a community. And this leads me to the next one. What motivates sociopaths is the achievement and power and control over others and the expectation of some sort of gain, which is used to provoke the admiration and envy of others and in turn glorify the self. So she will attack a person in a community, work, school, whatever, and say they're bad and I'm doing this because I'm protecting everyone. Because sociopaths will, to do this, they'll introduce a threat to the community. A threat. Look at this person in the community. Guess what they've done? They're horrible, see? And I'm going to attack them and justify it by saying they're so bad. But guess what? I'm the one doing it. You know, the hero. Yeah. So I'm the victim. We're all victims. I'm the hero. Victim, hero. Total sociopathic women. So, like I said, this isn't everything that a female sociopath is, but when you see a female behaving this type of way in society, probably a sociopath. You know, and if not diagnosed, highly exhibiting sociopathic traits, antisocial behavior. Women like to connect. When women meet, men at the very most, might shake hands. Women like to touch, hug, kiss. They like to connect. Women need to connect much more than men. So when you see other women attacking other women like this, especially socially, and saying all kinds of horrible things, sociopath, most likely. Okay? So like I said before, this isn't just, when you see this stuff, sociopath women, it's not just like, how many of you out there have done any of this or even thought like this, right? So it's not like a narcissist where, yeah, maybe you've lied before, maybe you've manipulated someone before, maybe you've even cheated on someone before. Doesn't mean you're a narcissist. But this kind of means you're a sociopath, So that's why I thought it was so good. It's awesome. It's a great identifier from two great sources, and women wrote it. Pretty cool. If you guys have any questions or you want to add anything, please go down below and do that. Thank you very much. Love yourself first. I will see you again. Bye-bye.